I'm Adam, and I'm Acorn, and this is Where There's a Williams, There's a Way. Hey, Adam, I heard you're the go-to guy for love advice. Love advice? Where'd you hear that? Word travels fast in the barnyard, my friend. So spill the beans, Mr. Love Guru. What's your secret? It's about communication, understanding, and patience. Like teaching a classroom full of energetic kids. Kids? Love? Sounds like a handful. But speaking of love, did I mention I've got a thing for hot sauce? Yeah, a few times. I can't resist a good spicy kick. You should try it sometime. Yeah, I like hot sauce too. But seriously, Acorn, love's about finding someone who compliments you, who understands you. So you're saying I need to find a pig who appreciates my love for hot sauce? Well, that might be a unique requirement, but who am I to judge? Love comes in all shapes, sizes, and condiment preferences. Exactly. And when I find that special pig, we'll spice up our lives together. In today's book, Pete the Cat shares some groovy words from the heart in this fun collection of all his favorite famous quotes about self-love, pursuing your passions, or doing what makes you happy, and friendship. Let's get started. Pete the Cat's Groovy Guide to Love. Tips from a cool cat on how to spread the love. By Kimberly and James Dean. Love is a friendship set to music. Joseph Campbell. Rock on. Pete. A loving heart was better and stronger than wisdom. Charles Dickens. Love in school is cool. Pete. Cat University. Summa cum laude. Love. Love is space and time measured by the heart. Marcel Proust. Far out. Love is out of this world. Pete. Love yourself and everything else falls into line. Lucille Ball. I'm awesome. I'm groovy. Pete. Love is the greatest refreshment in life. Pablo Picasso. Cheers. Here's to love. Pete. At the touch of love, everyone becomes a poet. Plato. Roses are red, Pete is blue, day and night, I love you. Pete. Love conquers all. Virgil. Love makes anything possible. Pete. Love and mountain climbing, that's quite the combination. What's the connection? Think about it. Love is like climbing a mountain. It's thrilling, challenging, and you might encounter unexpected cliffs along the way. I never thought about it that way. How so? Well, first, you need the right gear. In love, that's confidence, charm, and maybe some flowers or chocolates. And of course, in mountain climbing, you better have a sturdy rope and a good pair of boots. Okay, I see the parallels. So what's next? Well, just like in climbing, there are moments when you feel on top of the world and others when you're hanging by a thread. It's a roller coaster, my friend. True. And I suppose sometimes you need a supportive partner to help you reach the summit? There you go. You need someone who won't let you fall, someone you can trust with your climbing gear and your heart. Where love is concerned, too much is not even enough. Pierre Beaumarchais. Love big. Pete. Love is the master key which opens the gates of happiness. Oliver Wendell Holmes. Come on in. Pete. All you need is love. John Lennon and Paul McCartney. Morning, noon, and night. Love is alright. Pete. The best thing to hold on to in life is each other. Audrey Hepburn. Better together. Pete. Let the beauty of what you love be what you do. Rumi. Do more what makes you happy. Pete. Friends show their love in times of trouble. Euripides. Always stop to help your turtle friends. Pete. Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. Mother Teresa. Be the reason someone smiles today. Pete. Choose a job you love and you will never have to work. Confucius. Do what you love. Pete. Keep love in your heart. A life without it is like a sunless garden when the flowers are dead. Oscar Wilde. Love starts with me. Pete. Love and surfing, that's an interesting analogy. Well, how so? Well, first you have to find the right wave, right? Just like finding the right person. Okay, I can see that. But what about the ride? The ride's the best part. You catch the wave and it takes you on a wild journey. Sometimes you wipe out, but when you ride it perfectly, it's magical. I suppose there's some truth to that. And what about the wipeouts? Wipeouts are just like heartbreaks, my friend. You fall, you get tossed around. You always get back on the board. So, Acorn, have you been catching any big waves lately? Oh, you know it. I've got my eye on a real swell pig. She's got the perfect curl. Well, I hope your love life doesn't end up in the deep water. Don't worry. My porcine charm is irresistible. I'm surfing the waves of love with style. Where there is love, there is life. Mahatma Gandhi. Love makes life groovy. Pete. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. 1 Corinthians 13, 4-8. Love forgives. Pete. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. Lao Tzu. Love makes you brave. Pete. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. Elizabeth Barrett Browning. I love you to infinity. Pete. The way to know life is to love many things. Vincent van Gogh. A fun day is a good day. Pete. If you want to be loved, be lovable. Ovid. Sometimes the most unlikely friend is the coolest friend. Pete. The first duty of love is to listen. Paul Tillich. A cool friend is a good listener. Pete. May the sun shine all day long, everything go right and nothing wrong. May those you love bring love back to you, and may all the wishes you wish come true. Irish Blessing. You know, there are many types of love. Romantic love, familial love, platonic love. What are your thoughts on the matter? All love, the most delightful of emotions. I, Acorn, am well versed in the art of self-love. It's truly the most important love of all. Self-love, you say? That's an interesting perspective. But what about romantic love? Romantic love, my dear Adam, is like finding the juiciest apple in the orchard. You savor it, relish it, and of course, share it with no one because it's yours. I see. So you're a pro now. What about familial love? Familial love? That kind that binds us like the strongest rope, pulling us back to our roots. It's like having a never-ending buffet of acorns, always there, a bit nutty, and undeniably comforting. Very poetic, Acorn. But what about platonic love, the love between friends? Friendship, my dear Adam, is like having a treasure trove of acorns that you willingly share. It's the kind of love that withstands mud baths, pigsty gossip, and even the occasional disagreement over who gets the shiniest mud puddle. I don't know anything about shiny mud puddles, but I do know that if you love this video, we'd appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'm Adam, and I'm Acorn, and this is Where There's a Williams, There's a Way. Did you know around 90% of the world's bird species are monogamous?